Okay. Hello, welcome again to Father with Three Job podcast. And this week I have another interview, and and all I can say is he is the top 100 Scottish entrepreneur. He knows Prince Charles. Prince Charles has come and this opening of his second phase of his business. Today I've got Martin Murray, the CEO of Rockrosegin.
Thank you very much, Alex. I'm delighted to be on the show, and thanks for having me. It's great to be able to talk to you about what I do now, and
You're here to inspire us, Martin.
I guess it's something that I never thought about when I left school, and it's great now, having done this for 5 years, to be able to tell people what I wish I could have known. So we started business 5 years ago, and our business name is Dunnet Bay Distillery, the most northerly distillery on the mainland in Scotland. Worked in oil and gas, and then built up a business, and we launched our brand Rockrosegin 5 years ago. And to say it's gone well is an understatement. We sold our first year's production in the first 3 months. We trebled our growth the next year, and now it's unbelievable. You know where it is. The other area is in Asia, so I've just come back from Hong Kong, Tokyo, and the Chinese market the scale is frightening. And we've made a vodka that allows the coffee bean to shine, and there's no extra additives in there. It's just pure coffee bean. It's magic. It's really good. I acknowledge that the kids are young and they're only young once, and spend the quality time, especially with the youngest who's not at nursery, not at school. We want to enjoy that while it's there, and then they go to school and we'll have all the time to work and grow the business together. You've got to do things for yourself, so you've got to include a bit of time for yourself, and then you've got to include time for friends.
So you've got your kids growing up. If they say, Daddy, what shall I be when I grow up? Do you say engineer or entrepreneur? Business or engineer? How?
I've always said to kids, find something that you really enjoy doing, become good at it, and everything else should really take care of itself. But when you go into business, and it's your own business, it's the opposite. You never switch off. You just don't. You just kind of said to the kids, you get a lot out of it when you're doing it for yourself, and you get those rewards back to you directly. A lot of people see the success and the great things that happen in the business, but behind that, every business owner will be able to tell you stories of where things went wrong, when I moved to projects. I love projects. They're super exciting, and but at the same time, I was starting to leave home and saying to the kids, I don't know when I'm going to be back, because the project needed to start up. So missing birthdays, missing Christmas, this kind of things. So I kind of decided that I wanted this control. I wanted to be able to decide what I do and when I do it, and have the option of the choice. So we're delighted because we've had Prince Charles come and visit our distillery, which was incredible, because we just didn't expect. It's not one of those things when you set up business you think will happen to you. Love that. And we've had so many chefs turn up at the distillery that didn't expect to see, and that's what I like about it as well. That what we're doing right now is totally and utterly random. And I was like, I'm really sorry, but we just can't ship to the Boston. You're better to buy it off a website. And I gave him the name, and the guy goes, I don't think you understand. We want to order containers of gin.
Containers, like truckloads.
Yeah. So came home and created jobs because we couldn't find jobs in our local area that we wanted to do. So what I want to do is continue to create jobs here. So we've created 16 jobs, something I never thought. And you look at our audience, it's incredible to think that we've got more followers on Facebook than there is people in our county. People love what they see with us. They come to the distillery and they'll see myself or Claire kicking about, working, helping out, and they love the fact that they get to see the owners actually there working. And we are, as a family business, in every aspect. So we look after our staff as if they are kind of like part of our extended family, but we know the things that happen when you have a family. So we know about kids, bugs, and all these things that you can't protect, and we look after our staff that way. We want to make sure that they get the same flexibility I came home to have. I go out to set examples, I set standards, and they follow. And when there's orders that need fulfilled or the big peaks, I'll muck in and do that and be part of the team. And that's the way I see it. I've got to do other things to develop the business, and I've got to make sure that people are looked after.
Anything you want to share with the listeners, or any advice you would like to give as your closing statement?
I think you've got to be brave. I think you regret the things you don't do. Kind of would rather work until the day I drop dead doing something I loved than retire at 55 with a... Don't get me wrong, it doesn't suit every single individual. It's a stressful environment. It can be quite demanding, quite emotional, but I think, you know, I wouldn't swap it for the world. So I think if you've got that determination and this is what you want to do, then be brave and go for it.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.